Hello everyone and welcome back. So a couple things. For one, I did water changes. I'm going to do one of my favorite videos, the update video. But how do you know if you have an aquarium problem? So a lot of people that I work with, they say that I'm the crazy fish guy, I have aquarium problems and everything. And to me, the real definition of having an aquarium addiction, aquarium problem, is when you can't see any of your walls, like maybe even your bed's in the middle of the room because you have fish tanks lining all your walls. I'm not there yet. Maybe one day I'd like to be, but you know, all jokes aside, maybe I do have an aquarium addiction. I do have 5 set up in my living room, but it's one thing I love to do and I enjoy it, and just as I'm sure you guys do. So we're gonna flip this around. I'm gonna give you an update on all my tanks, and yeah, stay tuned. All right, so here is the betta tank. I finally planted the plants in the back, and it's doing really well. You can see all of those 5 banded barbs. Those things are awesome. You can even see the frog. He's out. Just a water change on everything. This one I didn't actually change the water. I just topped it off. I didn't want to risk the pH changing too much for the shrimp. So I topped it off and I figured that'd be good. And then in a week I'll do a little, 10-25% water change max, 25 max. But yeah, that's this tank, and it's actually one of my favorite tanks at the moment. Absolutely stunning. I love it. And then we have Thoth's tank. Yeah, that plant's floating. He keeps tugging it up. I figured I'd just let it float around, and wherever it stays, it stays. And sometimes it's on the wood, sometimes it's on the rock, but it's still growing, so it is what it is. I don't know where Thoth is. Oh wait, yes I do. He's hiding back there underneath the filter. You can see him. Thoth is a Mayan cichlid, and I didn't realize they were slow growers, but they do, or they are. They grow about as fast as green terror. I got a green terror at the same time, and those are pretty slow growers, and they're about the same size. So, but he's pretty cool. I can't wait for him to actually have some colors and stuff. I think he'll be pretty awesome once he does. And he likes to dig a lot. But this tank's actually pretty cool. I like the scape a lot. It's pretty simplistic. And my sister says it's almost like a little picture from underwater, so that's kind of what I was going for on all my tanks. All right, now we have Kepri's tank. You see Kepri just swam away. You can see him back there in the back. So the Anubias is doing pretty well. I thought I had too much light, and it kind of, sometimes it looks like it, but they seem to be doing well. They're still green, and they're still standing up and putting out new leaves. You can see that new leaf right there on that Anubias. So hopefully it's going to continue doing well. I really like this scape too. Not as much as the other one, but you do what you can. I put all this Anubias in this tank for Kepri. Supposedly green terrors are a little better with plants than most other cichlids, so I'm going to pretend like that's the case. You can see him peeking out right there. He said, nope, I'm not coming out. And then we have Sobek's tank. And the pothos above it. All the pothos, all over the place. So it's actually pretty cool. Sobek's doing pretty good. There you can see my rhino pleco. He's not out very often. Yeah, the rhino pleco looks pretty cool. Yeah, we see you, Sobek. We see you. Demand that attention, don't you? He's a pretty big fish, about a foot long. And then you can see the catfish over here. Chance. Maybe? Oh, no, there he is. You can kind of see him right there. He's got his head buried like an ostrich. We can still see you. Just because you can't see us doesn't mean we can't see you, fish. Yeah. It's pretty simplistic, but I still like it. And then, last tank. Planet tank. Now this thing's doing awesome. That light is amazing, and the fish look really good. So the flame soar is putting out new leaves and stuff, which is pretty awesome. Hopefully it'll continue to do that, and actually it probably will. It really likes this light, it seems. My red tiger lotus is doing really well. Keeps putting out new leaves. Every time I look at it, it's got a new leaf on it. So well, I say that, that's not true. It's continually growing the same leaf. The dwarf Sagittaria on the bottom isn't really doing too hot. It's kind of greenish, but I'm expecting it to die back. That cryptocorn kind of shades a little bit. Now the crypts, this crypt undulata red, those are almost the same size as those Amazon sores, and those Amazon sores are pretty big. This is a 75-gallon tank, so you can imagine about half of it, you know, those things are good 12 inches, 14 inches tall, but it's actually pretty awesome and everything. One thing I have decided, I'm not a huge fan of the cherry barbs. They're okay, but I don't know, they don't really have that pop that I like. Like, I still love the Harlequin rasboras, and those Columbia tetras are actually really awesome with the blue and the reds. But I think I'm going to take those cherry barbs back to my local fish store and just give them to him. I bought them from him, so he's helped me out with some issues I was having and stuff, so I asked him if I could just bring him some fish and he can sell them again, so that would be pretty nice. And I don't know what I'm gonna do about that angel right there. I've been thinking about getting rid of it. He will not live with any other angels in that tank. Maybe get rid of him and start with some new angels, or go with a different kind of cichlid, maybe some Pistogramma, cockatoides, or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yep, so from my front door, that's the first tank you see. And then you pan, got a tank there, tank there, and tank there. Is that a problem? Let me know down in the comments. If you like this video or like videos like it, please subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to know whenever I release a new video. And thank you guys for watching.